So I've recorded the stream. It probably takes approximately 2 or 3 seconds. Now, the only problem is, Jane, I don't think you're going to be able to, for you to hear this stream, when we ask you to do that, you're going to want to mute your microphone to us, certainly. You may not have to mute your speakers to us. You won't be able to do that because obviously you want to hear the YouTube stream. So did he send you the link?
I'm sending it right now. I just hit the send button.
Oh, wait a minute, maybe it just came. We have this, what I call Nazi chart off. Okay, there it is. Okay, I have a link I'm going to mute.
So you're going to want to mute your microphone while you're playing YouTube at least. And I'm going to call you, Jane. I'm going to mute my mic. I'm going to call you on the phone.
Let's see if we can finish up before we pull it all the way out.
Okay, so.
Hi, Jane. Also supposed to talk to you while we're streaming, so here I am.
One mic open, so you are hearing me here on this mic also.
Okay, we sound okay? And you can hear us okay on the telephone? So now we're using the phone part of the room, which is good. And Bob, I think you said we could flash that and add one more line to this if we wanted to?
I'm going to hang up with you. We'll just use visual cue.
Can we flash the phone and add one more call on? Yeah? That needs to be done, and then we need to get you a second DID line that we can add. Oh, wow, it's snowing like hell outside.
Wasn't it 72 yesterday or what?
What day is today? April
April Fool's.
April Fool's Day. How appropriate.
Okay, so I hung up with Jane. We still have Jane on there. We can add an audio call. How about if I call myself? These guys are, hey Jane, you can hear us, right? Yeah, well, what I'm getting at is you can hear those guys in there, right, with the mic that's open?
I can also hear the recording.
What I'm getting at is
live stream too.
you
Bob,
can hear
in that
those
room.
guys in there, right, with the mic that's open?
I can also hear the
What I'm
recording.
getting at is
Live stream too.
you
Bob,
can
in
hear
that
those
room.
guys. Yeah, right. We got to be careful here between when you open your mic, you know what I'm saying, then we get that loop. But what we'd like to do now is I'm going to call my cell phone on VoIP and I'm going to step outside in the hall. And at that point, we would have WebEx running, a three-way call, and you'd have your VoIP on.
Yes.
Now, usually they call into WebEx though, right?
Well, they connect to WebEx. We send them a link, or they could call into WebEx. WebEx can allow a caller to call in with a toll number. So sometimes people join the WebEx that way. But most of the time, they have a PC or a smartphone. They join it from their device instead of from a telephone.
They go straight into WebEx.
Right.
So this would be somebody in a car, which is going to be your worst video. or your worst audio, you know, you got road noise, so on and so forth.
Right, or, you know, somebody is, at a ball game with their kids and, they
Hey, let
want
me
to.
just dial in real quick.
Right.
So, well, you don't want them dialing in. You don't want to make.
Well, no, yeah, we don't want people like, calling in the middle of a board meeting and creating problems.
What'll happen, guaranteed. Jane, shake your head, yes or no? We've had it 100 times, haven't we, where the board meetings get interrupted. And then oftentimes they want me to come out and disable the ring indicator. I explain to them, hey, I can disable the ring
But
indicator,
then how do you know when somebody calls?
but if somebody accidentally exactly, right. Okay, let me show myself. Hey guys, while you're doing that, if you can like chatter and, even if you need to use expletives, that's okay. We're just trying to get audio here. I'm gonna leave.
It works online, I can tell you that. I just looked it up on YouTube. It's working, you can hear it nice and clear. And I did it on my phone too.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
watched it for a while.
Check. Okay.
You talking about?
Okay, so in the hallway,
Oh, you're going out in the, hall, okay. You hear me, Bob?
you still have that door open. You know, door.
I guess we could take that ladder out of here, that bigger one. I'll get the smaller aluminum one. I can.
Hey, I can hear you, Bob,
Together with that.
or I can't hear you, Bob. You talking?
Yeah, so Jane, could you talk to us?
Sorry, I was putting in my time sheet. I'm sorry about that. And I can hear on and I can hear what's going on. Sorry, I was putting in my time sheet. I'm sorry about that. And I can hear on and I can hear what's going on. Sorry, I was putting in my time sheet. I'm sorry about that. And I can hear on and I can hear what's going on. Sorry, I was putting in my time sheet. Sorry about that.
Were you talking?
I'm not talking, who's talking?
Jane?
Yes, I was, and it's looping back. It's repeating.
Yeah, I think we're getting, the recording keeps on going around. Jane?
Yes, I
What do
was.
you mean?
So we're picking it up on YouTube, and, somebody's playing it on, Jane's playing it on YouTube. And so Jane's recording is
Oh,
playing
yeah,
back on.
when Jane's mic's open, right.
Yeah, so Jane's listening to YouTube, and you actually providing the input for the WebEx, which is going out to YouTube, which is going back to Jane's computer
then
and playing it, so it's basically just circling around.
That's why I said I
So, mute on us for, will you mute?
So Jane could say like 5 words and she could talk all day.
Right, but we
Oh, and you know, the other thing, we're getting
A little bit of the room,
a little bit of room for
because
this.
it's too close. Through that door.
Well, I have the mic's open right behind me. It's kind of loud. Let me see
see how loud I am. Am I too loud?
That'll definitely. Okay, there you go, yeah, when you don't put things.
If we're still on YouTube, are we still on YouTube, Jane? Yes.
Okay, so I'm in this room. Let me go out the hallway. And again, Ron, I sound kind of hot on this phone. So I don't know if you got down a bit.
I'm getting a message on YouTube that the stream status is poor. And the message I'm getting from YouTube is that I should use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. So I don't know if that's a setting in the SMP or if that's a setting in the way I have YouTube set up. But the explanation is currently keyframes are not being sent often enough, which can cause buffering. The current keyframe frequency is 6 seconds. Note that ingestion errors can cause incorrect group of picture sizes. So the stream health is excellent, but the stream status is poor, which is interesting. So I think we need to tune that up on the, probably on the SMP. I don't seem to have any settings that I could use to change that. Keyframe frequency of 4 seconds. I'm going to send you this message, Bob, so you can see what it says.
Receive.
Okay, so I'm gonna talk on the.
I didn't get it.
I'm going to talk on the phone. And I'm going to try to drop this down slightly. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2.
You're a little low, Bob, when I'm listening here.
So, okay, this is a much better
Oh, you on
sound.
on WebEx?
And you guys still hear me on both Ron and Jane? You hear me?
I can. You're a little low. Let me see what the volume is on this PC. I'm at about half. Let me
Well,
put up
drop
at
this down a little
65.
bit to balance a little bit in here.
Talk again, Bob.
Volume lower.
Volume, well, I turned it up on this PC because it was only at 50%.
Right. I can't get this to where you can, you have to have a pretty hot signal to get you 50%.
Yeah, so I think that as long as I had the volume loud enough on this PC, we're good. But you turned it down because we were getting feedback through the wall.
I turned inside.
Did you turn that down on the Extron restaurant?
Turned that down.
On the PC? On the WebEx?
I turned down what I was hearing.
You turned the main room volume down. I do.
Mike. All right, I'm out here at Bethel. We're trying to put some finishing touches on some stuff here. What's up? Okay, yeah, I'll give you a call back, yeah. Okay, man, thanks, bye. So what do you think? I'm gonna stop the stream right now.
Yeah, I think that's good. The stream sounds good.
Hey, James, you'll be able to, I'm gonna stop that stream now.